Hi, my name is Bianca Lopes. I'm an identity strategist and a contributing editor to Hot Topics, and I'm here on Money 2020 with Mark Nelson from Visa.
Great to see you.
Mark. It's so nice to see you again. So Visa, super trusted brand, literally everywhere. What's the future when you think of risk, security, fraud for Visa? Like, how are you looking and trying to combat that?
Security is difficult, that's for sure. I mean, everyone is trying to steal your data and use it online. So at Visa, we take it very seriously. We invest more in security than anything else in our business. So we're always looking at new data sources or new ways to enable trust and security while still having a convenient payment experience. And so we're here because there's so many companies that are also trying to do something in that space. So we're looking at who can we partner with, what type of technology should we be adding to our network as well.
So that's super exciting. When you talk about partnering, it's super hard as a fintech to think about partnering. Visa, PSD2 is opening that gate. So tell me about that and sort of how are you looking, what kind of partners or technologies you're looking for?
I think with PSD2, there's a couple of aspects of it. One is strong authentication, and it's the interesting part about the regulation is it is well designed to help eliminate fraud from the ecosystem, but we have to find that right balance of what's convenient and versus what's secure. And I think when we look at partners, we just look at what incremental data sources can they bring to Visa so that we can help determine is this the genuine consumer or not. And there's all types of data out there. And so we just look for partners who add incremental data to our system.
So you're always thinking about convenience versus security, thinking about the human first. This is a place for innovation. What are you excited about?
I'm excited about just the enhancements in biometrics technology. Everyone wants to move to biometrics. People are still a little bit nervous, like if your biometric is stolen, is it going to be still safe to use? And there's just a lot of enhancements in biometrics. Is it live or not? And so biometrics is always very interesting for us. The machine learning is really important as well. We've been doing machine learning technology for 10, 15 years, but the enhancements that are coming out are always interesting to see. So
that's great. So Mark, you're a super inspiring person, and you work with really inspiring people. Who would you want to be inspired by or have a conversation with if you were to pick anybody?
Anyone? I think there's a woman, Teresa Payton, who used to work for the Obama administration, and if you hear her talk about her role as the CIO for Obama, it's really interesting the way that they looked at cybersecurity and their view that kind of everyone's data is going to be stolen at some point. So what do you do to protect it? She seems amazing.
Amazing. So in the world that everybody keeps telling that the future is going to be a platform, Visa is a massive platform. Yep. How is it partnering with Visa? How do you even look at partnering or building sort of an ecosystem with all these options out there?
Well, I think with Visa, what we bring is connectivity to all of the financial institutions around the world. And so when we look at a partner, we look at a technology that we think our banks would benefit from. And so to partner with Visa would simply be, how do we create the commercial deal, and then how do we then distribute that technology on a broader scale? So it's all about accelerated deployment of your technology. That's how you should think of Visa as a partner.
So sitting out here, a startup should be thinking about how do I get to all the banks? Visa's the way.
That's right.
Amazing. So when you think about that, you guys build an entire Visa identity platform with lots of authentication methods. Obviously, consumers are looking for something super convenient. Tell me what you're seeing in this space, or how many choices. Like, is there a right one when it comes to authentication and identity?
I would say the right one is really going to depend on the consumer, because what we have done, we've done numbers of surveys. Most consumers are getting very comfortable with biometrics, so they want the biometric to be the replacement for passwords. Yeah. So that seems pretty common, but there's not consistency across consumers on what type of biometric they want to use. And we're trying to be technology agnostic. So whatever the consumer wants to be and what they want to use, we want to be able to help and offer solutions in that space.
So really leveraging that trust or that brand to just let them do whatever they want to do in an easy way?
That's right. On the surface, it seems so simple, but there's multiple layers of security that we have under the radar that helps us determine and helps us identify what's risky behavior and not. Great. So it lets you have a very seamless, good experience while we're doing all this heavy lifting behind the scenes.